What is Salesforce? What do you think is Salesforce?
Salesforce is
I'm sorry.
Salesforce is a customer relation management system, cloud-based.
Okay. CRM, cloud-based, and or it's over here. Okay, let us explore one by one. Yes, Salesforce is cloud-based. So when I say that cloud-based, what does this really mean, the cloud-based? So in the cloud, typically we are having some of the services. Like say one is the PaaS, that is platform as a service, where the platform on which you can work. So that you are getting from a vendor. That's platform as a service. So here Salesforce is providing you a platform on which you can do your coding, your development, everything. And the entire Salesforce is working on, there is a force.com. And this host.com is built using Java. So if you have experience in Java, then you will get upper hand in coding, because the way how we are doing the coding in Java is pretty similar as how we are doing coding in force.com. Sorry, I said in the other way around. The way we are doing the coding in force.com is pretty similar as the way how we are doing coding in Java. Then, second one we has is SaaS, that is software as a service. So here the software you are getting as a service. So with respect to maintaining the versioning of that software, the updation of the software, everything is responsibility of Salesforce.com. So Salesforce provides this. So this is our CRM part, or whatever the user interface part we are getting. And then third we have is, say, IaaS. That's where we are calling about the infrastructure as a service. So where you are getting the infrastructure, like say hard disk, like say RAM, all these parts. So this is Salesforce doesn't provide you. So Salesforce provides you only the platform, force.com, using which the entire Salesforce run on force.com. If you want to do the development and everything, we have force.com. And the UI, the software, the entire CRM software you are getting. And you need not to bother about the software. And it's cloud-based means nothing will get installed at your system. So what you all need is just a computer and internet connectivity. That's all. And you can connect with multiple devices. It's not only that with by using browser you are connecting. You can connect by using a laptop. You can develop a mobile-based application, and you can use them. This is the cloud base. Now, next one is CRM. So that's when I say customer relationship management. What do you really mean by customer relationship management? Anybody?
Maintaining a relationship with customer post-sell relationship, especially.
Post sales relationship means service relationship.
Yes.
So where a customer can call me and then I'm maintaining the customer's data, that what services I provided.
Yes. And especially kind of support and managing customer. If customer what you sell, you are managing a product life cycle with the customer.
Yeah. Okay, so majorly you are saying that establishing a call center, service support.
Yeah, kind of, but that's
Yes.
more than that.
Okay, so what do you mean by more than that?
Like even like call center just will entertain the incidents only, but here we will be also maintaining the leads and future business and continuity BCM, business continuity management, will also be part of the CRM within the customer.
Yes, perfect. What about others? Any idea about what is CRM or whom we are calling as CRM?
It also gives real-time access to all the customer information so that if you have to make any changes or decisions based on their queries, so that will be easy.
Yes, so that's being provided, the real-time access being provided by the cloud. So by using the internet connectivity, we are connecting and then it's a satellite system. So real time is even available in, say, the typical client server architecture, where I have a server and the other places I have the clients, and I'm connecting with. Okay. So CRM is basically not that. CRM is say, let me talk about say product. So in product, the first part is I need to do the marketing. Suppose I'm Samsung and I'm launching a LED TV. So when I say that we are launching, then first thing we need to do the marketing. So what this marketing means, we'll do the campaign. Okay. That's where we decide that okay, we'll do the advertisements, we'll do the email advertisement, okay, marketing, all these things we'll do. So where to set up the budget for the marketing, where to set up that okay, how much the revenue are expected leads, not in terms of revenue, but in terms of leads, business, inquiries, how much we'll get, what is the outcome of that campaign. So that's typically the campaign management we do. Then from the campaigns, you will be getting the leads. So what is a lead? Lead is nothing but my prospect business or prospect business. So this is not a business, but it's a prospect business, or you can call it as a inquiry about your product. So someone inquired, or might be you went there and then you fill up a form asking about your product. So that's a lead from company side. So from the campaign, you'll get the leads. This is marketing. And from Salesforce terminology, we are calling it as marketing cloud. So once you did marketing, after that, you got the leads. Now you will do the cold calling or offline calling, where there is nothing on the system. A person will call and ask the user or the customer that will you be interested to buy the product or buy the services? Might be the person or customer says that yes or no. If he says no, then immediately the lead get over at that place only because of the person is no more interested in doing business. But if the customer says yes, I am interested, that's where we are starting with
Sales.
Sales Cloud. So in Sales Cloud, we would be having account. So what is an account? Account might we say a B2B, might we say a B2C, okay. Might we say my partners, might we say my competitors. They all are. So somewhere I need to store the organization, the individual information. the customer's information. That we are calling as an account. Now, I created the account. Let me take example of, say, for us, say Intel is our customer. So that Intel, what is that organization name, how many employees it has, then what's this annual revenue, what is its billing address, shipping address, all these details. Those all I'll put in account. Now, whom to contact under that account? Because our account is a business, like say Intel. So I can't contact the account. Okay. Then whom to contact? So that information we store in contact. So this would be the contact point for the account. Now, what if we are dealing in a B2B, a B2C? B2B is okay. B2C, like say I have for Samsung, I have say Bina, okay, which is an individual customer. Then in Salesforce or in CRM, I would be creating one account for Bina and one contact also for Bina. So there would be Bina, one account, and then under that the contact. And the contact related information like say phone number and all these things will store in contact. Okay. So this is how it happens in B2C. And after this, where is the business? So that business related, like how much the amount, what stage the deal is, that we store in opportunity. So we are calling it as an opportunity. So in this opportunity, we'll keep track that okay, at which stage our deal is. So when I say that which stage our deal is, it means opportunity has its own life cycle. Starting with say we are first contacting or the sales team is first contacting with the customer till the customer agree to do the business or he reject it. So there would be multiple stages during the business. What would be if I'm talking about say B2C? Might be let us take an example of say we are approaching to a shop. Then we are asking the product price. So that's stage number one. Okay. And then the vendor or the shopkeeper, he gives the quotation that okay, this is the price. Stage number two. After that, we do the negotiation. That okay, what if I want this, I want that, and blah 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 things. So that is the stage number three. And might be that the vendor or the shopkeeper agrees on that negotiation. So that's the negotiation stage. Once the negotiation got over, after that, either we will give the business to that shopkeeper or vendor or may not. So that's stage number 4 and 5, where the company or the vendor is getting the business or losing the business, right? So this is what we have in B2C, the opportunity life cycle, opportunity stages. It's better. Initial contact, then here say quote given, then here negotiation, and then closed won or closed lost. This is what happening in typical B2C. But what about in B2B? B2B, it would be much, much more. Where is my cursor? Initial stage quotation given. Okay. After that, it's not negotiation stage immediately. Might we say a technical technical discussion. Okay, one. It's just I'm guessing. Then here technical discussion two. Okay, demonstration like this. So when it comes to business, then the opportunity stages got increases. Okay, so what it is? So by using this opportunity, I can track it out at any time that what is growth of that business or that prospect business. Okay, at which stage we are. Like say now we are heading towards the year end, where we are sitting in month of October, and I'm planning that okay, in this by December, maximum opportunity if I can close, then I would be focusing on those opportunities more, which are on these stages, right? The later stages, rather than the opportunities which are at very early stage. I may not able to engage those opportunities. So in Sales Cloud, we have opportunities. So this is the Sales Cloud, what we have. Anybody, any queries in this? Marketing in Sales Cloud?
So what would be the like part of pre-sales in this?
When I'm talking about pre-sales is this is the pre-sales.
These are all pre-sales. Marketing.
Yes, this marketing. So where you
Okay.
are not selling any product, and then after that to be enter into the sales cycle.
Hmm.
So sales cycle where the company started doing business with the customer.
Okay.
Okay. Now, once it is done, the opportunity done, then from the opportunity you will be getting the orders. Okay. Here you have the option of say quotation. So all these are available under the Sales Cloud. So once the deal or the opportunity closed one, then you'll generate the order. Okay. And here during the quotation time, you will be sending the quotation. So these all are parts of Sales Cloud. Now you sold your product to the customer. Now you want the feedback from customer. Okay. Customer has some complaints. Customer want to contact to you. That's where we are coming up with Service Cloud. So in this Service Cloud, typically we are talking about the case. So from Salesforce terminology, case is feedback, complaint, okay, and then say request, enhancements. Enhancements might be I'm as of now availing one service, whereas I need enhancements or say service number two as well. So that's service enhancements. So everything we are calling as cases from Salesforce perspective. Okay. Might be you are going to say a portal of Samsung, and then that's where you are raising your complaint, you are sending an email, you are calling to the call center, and then giving your feedback, you're asking something. All these things are internally nothing but cases. So that's where we are following up with Service Cloud. Was it after cases? Now, did you notice that when you are calling to the call center and you raise some complaint or something, then the person says,
Does that mean every time we use when we say case, right? We're talking about new service order, like a ticket or case is created, even for
yes,
feedback or complaint.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so for every cases there would be a number. So that number Internally from Salesforce terminology, we are calling it as case number. Outside world, you can call it as a ticket number, or you can give any name. Okay. Then we have solutions. So solution is that as we come across with the cases and how we solved that. So we can make those solutions as a standard so that next time whenever we are again facing getting those cases, so why not upfront uh, we are giving those solutions to the customer, and the chances are pretty high that his complaint get resolved. So those we store in solutions. So solutions might be for public, might be say if you go to that customer portal, and then you'll get few of the solutions. So before approaching to company, it's expected that you are looking up those solutions, or might be within the call center. So that's visible only to the call center employees, that solution. But the problem with solution is that from the solutions, they can't send you any data. Data in the sense, if you are looking for, say, what all are the new plans you have, and those plans are in terms of, say, PDFs, are available at support rep. But in solutions, he cannot mail you. So that's why we are coming up with knowledge. So in knowledge, the searching would be more easier, better, and now the support rep can send you the document as well as an attachment over email. So that's knowledge. And in the Service Cloud, we are also talking about, say, the call center setup. That also we do in Service Cloud. So this makes the complete product life cycle. We're starting with the campaign. We plan the campaign. From this campaign, we got the leads. Once a lead confirmed to do the business, then the lead get converted into account where we store the organization or an individual information and who would be the contact point and the opportunity. So once the lead get confirmed, then lead got converted into these three: account, contact, and opportunity. Then in during the opportunity, you are sending the quotation. So we have the option of quotation, quotes, sending the quote, and then once the opportunity get confirmed or say closed one, then we generate the orders. After that, you can go with the order management as well. So that's a separate one. Once the product got sold and delivered to the customer, then we move into the service, case, solution, knowledge, call center setup, all this one. Any queries in this about CRM?
So for order and code, so I mean, there is a specific, order, right? Like, I mean, after opportunity, we do the quotation, right? Or do we skip the quotation sometime and directly jump into the order?
No. During the opportunity stages, we have the quotation phase.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we give the quotation.
Okay.
So that's during the stages of opportunity. But once the opportunity got confirmed,
Right.
closed one, then we generate order.
Okay.
Any other query?
So what is the difference between leads and opportunities?
Okay, lead is my inquiry where the customer is saying that I'm interested in the product, okay, but he may buy the product or he may not buy the product at all. That's a lead. Okay. Whereas when we talk about the opportunity, that's where the customer want to purchase the product and he's interested to go ahead. Might be with us or may not be with us.
Mhm.
So that's opportunity.
So can we say like confirmed lead is like kind of opportunity, right? Where we have
Yes,
like
yes, agree. So when a lead got confirmed, then now the lead is no more a lead. So as soon as the lead got confirmed, the lead got converted into account, contact, and opportunity. Yes, you are right. Any other query?
no.
So we can actually use this solution for service desk versus the help desk solution, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So so it's all about the service cloud.
Okay.
Then Salesforce is also CMS, content management system. So where you can set up your libraries, okay, your content over a centralized place. You can give the permissions. You can make the packets in the sense rather than storing the multiple files, you're actually generating a packet content pack, we are calling that. So that by single click, the person can download the multiple files in one go. So Salesforce is this as well, content management system. So maybe an organization's the entire HR policies you're keeping on Salesforce, and then when they are changing the versions, different versions of the HR policies, they need not to roll out everywhere. Simply they'll go to the libraries and then they'll put over there. That's CMS part. Then Salesforce is not over here. Yes, Salesforce is primarily doing in CRM, but it's much, much ahead than CRM. Salesforce has communities. So in the communities, you can go, you can raise your query, and then you'll get answered. You'll get a separate help and training. Okay, your say FAQ, your say answer. We are calling it as an answer. So you are raising your query, and then it get answered. You'll get say the best. Let me show you here. If I'm going to say help.salesforce.com, help.salesforce.com. And here we go. This is, see, home, answers, events, collaboration, ideas. This is complete. And we are calling it as a Trailblazer community. If you go to see here, this is, yes, the winter is starting, winter 19. We'll discuss about it in a short while that what it is. But here you'll get everything. And then if you want in detail, then you will get onto that Trailblazer. Trailheads. Here you can learn. Like I said, there are different trails. So using which, and these all are official places of Salesforce, where learning is much, much easier. See, all the videos and everything you would be getting here. So that's communities. Then Salesforce also has a chat option. So that's in-house chat option where you can invite the outside person. Outside means the person who is not employee of your org. So that is for collaboration. It's like a Twitter within organization. And actually Salesforce encourages chat over email. See, the problem with email is that that if we started an email and then it becomes an email chain where one person is replying and then other person is replying on that email, and then this becomes a chain. But what if many times you must have noticed that that chain started working with multiple chains. So you are not responding or replying the latest email of the chain, and you pick up some intermediate place, and from there you started responding. So that's a different chain. Now you want to know that, okay, what all our discussion happened in that email. Now there are multiple chains, so it's not easy to follow that. Whereas in chat, it's pretty easy because of you will be getting everything in comments, how we are getting in our normal social media. So we have chat as well. Then Salesforce also has, say, AppExchange. So AppExchange is one single place where all the applications which you can run on Salesforce, you will be getting here, AppExchange. It's like, say, App Store for our mobile applications we have. Okay. Then along with that, it has also also has analytical analysis cloud. Okay, where you can do the analysis. Here you will be getting, say, reports, dashboards. So where you can put on the reports, you can generate the dashboards. And now Salesforce is also moving in AI. So we are calling it as Einstein. Not this one, yeah, Einstein. So that's into artificial intelligence. So this is all about Salesforce. And it's much, much more than this. It's not over here. Because of I just took major part, and on top of this, you will be getting the applications. Like, say, your HR management, okay, your entire recruitment process is there on Salesforce, your entire transport management, okay, delivery management, everything you can put on Salesforce. So Salesforce is providing you a solution, a software, and then you have free hand to build your own applications on Salesforce. So it's up to you which kind of applications or which kind of uh, things you're putting on Salesforce.
Salesforce is kind of moving to ERP too.
Yes, it is ERP, okay, but up to a certain extent. It's not fully ERP.
Yeah.
Yes. Any other query? No? Okay. Then Salesforce does 3 release per annum. So those 3 release would be, say, winter, then after this, summer, and then spring. These would be the 3 release. And every 4th month there would be a release. So in that way, Salesforce is working very fast. And this is for sure. And usually the winter comes in month of October. So now we are running in winter. Then in month of February, you would be getting summer. and then after 4 months, you would be getting spring. This is how it is in terms of releases. Then, when we purchase the license, okay, then there would be the different additions we are buying. So let us explore about the additions. So here I'm going with say Salesforce.com, and here let me go to say products. See, these all are the products: sales, industries, commerce, service. Sorry, these all are the products. And then let me go to pricing. So here we go. So as of now, we are discussing about the sales cloud, the pricing, and then what you would be getting. So we have Salesforce Essential, Lightning Professional, Enterprise, and Unlimited. These are the 4 different editions we have. Generally, the organizations, they go with Enterprise or Unlimited. We don't go with Professional and Essential. This is the pricing. This is per user per month. Now, what exactly you will get in this? Let us explore that. So here, if I'm scrolling down, this is the comparisons. I don't want this comparison. Let me scroll down here. I'm getting download the full edition comparison chart. So let me do so. This is, I got it. So when I say that I'm going with the professional or enterprise or unlimited, essential, no one will use. Because of this is for 5 users. See, I think somewhere it is written as well. See, only for 5 users, and in organizations we don't have 5 users. So nobody uses this. So this is for 18. Okay. So when I say 18, now the winter 19 started. So this is the older data. So might be in some day, some time they'll get refresh this. So here, see, somewhere you are getting the tick mark. Means by default you will get along with the addition. Somewhere it's empty. Empty means you cannot get that at all. Somewhere you are getting, like, see here, the dollar sign. Dollar sign means on payment you can get that option. Okay. And then somewhere you are getting the numbers. Numbers means the total numbers are allowed, applicable. Like say if I'm going with say processes. So processes here you can put only the 5 process maximum, not more than that. Whereas when you go with the enterprise or unlimited, it's much more. And then further when I'm moving down here, this is in terms of sandboxes. So let us first discuss about the sandbox. So prior to that, any query? Anybody? No?
No.
Okay. So Sandbox is my environment where I'll do the testing, where I'll do the QAT, where I do the integration, where I'll do the training, all this part. So one is my production, where my live environment is running and everybody is accessing that. So if some development activities I need to do, if some testing I need to do, definitely I cannot touch the production because something went wrong, then that will hit everyone. And in the meantime, when you are doing it, everybody can see it. Okay, see in the sense the actions which you are performing, so that is visible. Might be said they are getting a link, and then after some time, that link goes away. Again, another link is coming up because of in backend you are doing the testing. And the end users or the employees, they get confused that what is going on. So we don't do that. In place of that, whatever is there on the production, we clone that and we work on that clone part. So that clone is, we are calling as a sandbox. So if you are going with say enterprise, you will get only one partial sandbox and then one unlimited sandbox. Now, what are the difference between these different sandboxes? It's the number of datas it can store. Like say, if I'm going with full sandbox, so full sandbox, it has exact capacity as of your production. So suppose in your production you have 1 billion records. So your full sandbox also has 1 billion records. Whereas others like say partial developer, pro and developer, the data storage is much less. So might be say 1 GB, 5 GB or 10 GB. That's all. So that's again you need to decide that okay, which data you need to push into those environment. Okay. So developer you will be getting say 10, for professional enterprise 25, and then for unlimited you will be getting 100. Then data storage per user, and this is the shared data. Shared data in the sense like say suppose you have 100 licenses, then the total data storage which you will get is like say I'm taking example of enterprise which is 20 MB. So 20 MB multiplied by 100. That is the data for your org. Now, this 2000 MB is shared. So 20 MB out of 2000 might be one user is eating 100 MB and other user is eating only 1 MB. Yes, it's possible. And once you short off the data storage, you can ask Salesforce on extra payment. Salesforce will give you more data storage. And make a note that in Salesforce, every record has memory occupancy of 2 kilobyte, not more than that.
So
So,
this data storage is volatile data storage you are talking, or like is that database storage?
no, it is on basis of the users, it is a fixed one. That's the records which you are creating in Salesforce. So those records are datas.
So it's not like in a cloud they are charging for a RAM too, right? Like how much RAM is allocated to your whole
No,
team.
no, 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 no. As soon as you talk about the RAM or processing capability, that is infrastructure as a service. And Salesforce, yes, internally it does, but it don't provide you that. The RAM. You cannot go and ask Salesforce that, okay, give me some extra RAM. That option is not at all there. Okay. Then we have file storage.
So I have the question though. Let's say we have data storage one thing, right? But the performance in any way won't hamper, right? If I have more storage versus less.
No, that won't hamper. This is for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so might we say there are two orgs. Okay. Let me take example of say uh, okay, Samsung. Samsung is using why not to take example? It has around 75,000 users. Okay. Samsung whose data storage I'm just assuming is say 200 GB. And my organization is a small organization who has data storage is only say 2 GB. The performance wise, it's exactly same, no difference. And Salesforce is pretty much open in that way. That's a good part in Salesforce. So if you go to say trust.salesforce.com. There is a site. So let me show you that site. Uh, let me scroll down. So here you would be getting the system status. Let me go to say the system status. Yes. Status.salesforce.com, trust.marketingcloud.com. This is the live server's status. Whether they are working fine, there are some challenges, everything. Let me show you straightforward status.
So this is like application monitor.
Yes, the servers. So if I'm talking about say, all the servers, these are the instances. Yes. AP for Asia Pacific, EU for European, and then you would be getting NA for North American. Okay, and then somewhere you would be getting CS, not here, below somewhere, yeah, CS. These are for sandboxes. So like say for Northern American, there are 99 servers. So these all are the servers and all are running fine. No issues with anyone. Okay, let me randomly click on someone, say AP5. So this is how the core services search and everything is working fine. Let me go to
Is the
history.
number indicating the number of servers? AP5, the 5
Yes.
number? Okay, thanks.
No.
Oh,
It is the fifth server.
what is it?
Fifth server.
Fifth.
Second
Okay,
server, third server, fourth server, like that.
okay.
So here everything is working fine. Otherwise, if somewhere, sometimes you're getting the things now, you will get this is showing. It is
So
perfect.
like while
Okay,
I'm
so
host while
yes,
I'm
sorry.
hosting on Salesforce, so I will be knowing like on what server they have put me in or not.
Yes, yes, you would get that. And in fact, that will come in your URL as well.
Okay. Yes.
So anybody has access to any server to monitor or analyze
No,
the dashboard or reports?
yes, dashboard is just now. See, I'm accessing, so anybody can access only this much part. That's all,
Okay.
not more than this. Now, Salesforce even tells you that when the maintenance is due. So this is when. See, it is say February 9th. It is going to launch the spring, and then summer, June 15th. It's already planned. Okay.
So do they have any numbering system for the release actually? You know?
Yes, yes, it is. But those from development side you will be getting, we are calling it as a versioning
Hmm.
there. But in general or from end users perspective, it is just a release. So
Okay.
currently we are in winter, then we would be in spring, and then we would be in summer
Right.
this way. So
But if
30,000.
I want to refer saying what version or release I'm using, we would know that, right? Of
Yes,
Salesforce. Okay.
yes, yes. And it's not like that the winter 19 released and then the Salesforce will update your org. Okay, so anytime you can go ahead and tell Salesforce that, okay, the new release, please don't implement or update my org. You have that option. So by using that, Salesforce will not implement or update that to your org.
Okay.
Then see, you can share the files also over chat. We have the content management. Okay. So the file storage would be say 2 GB. A number is much bigger number. Again, the same one. If you have 100 licenses, then 2 into 100 GB, and then it's a shared one. And then how many applications? So in a standard way, like here we were discussing. So these all are applications. Okay, these all are objects, and then under this one, these all are the applications which we are creating. So how many applications you can create? So that is unlimited custom applications for all the four additions. So this is what you will get when you become a partner with Salesforce for 18. This is not for winter 18, the summer 18. When I say, I think it should be written somewhere, not very sure, but somewhere it would be written. Otherwise, it is defined here for 18. So in few days, this will also get updated. Any queries in this?
About custom in context of a religion, like here this is we are seeing and maintaining release of clouds or Salesforce. But how about like my own custom applications version?
Yes, that we'll discuss tomorrow
Mhm.
when we'll create an account in Salesforce. So this is I'm talking about what is Salesforce all about.
Yeah.
Okay. Then tomorrow we'll discuss about how to work, how to set up an org, and then how to work in that.